She couldn't see, and he only wanted to steal. But what happened, no one saw coming. Lucia was waiting for a blind date, but was cruelly rejected because of her condition. Just when everything seemed to fall apart, a thief approached to rob her, until he discovered the truth. She was blind. What began as the start of a tragedy turned into a story of redemption, love, and hope. Peter Macbeth, wrongly accused of a crime he didn't commit, finds in Lucia a second chance, to believe again, to heal, and to love. But the past doesn't forgive so easily. Can love truly grow between two wounded souls? A story that touches, inspires, and transforms. Because even in darkness, light can still bloom.
Hello guys, haven't subscribed yet? Please subscribe now, hit the like button, and leave a comment to help.
Lucia sat alone on a park bench, her face turned toward the warm morning sun. "Ah, good morning, Lucia," a voice said, startling her. "Hello. I thought you weren't coming. I wouldn't miss a date with a beautiful woman like you," the man replied. "This one's for you." He placed something in her hand, and her fingers brushed over the petals of a flower. "Ah, look. Are you blind?" he blurted out. "Yes," she replied, a hint of sadness in her voice. "Why didn't you tell me you're blind?" "My profile says," she said, her voice trailing off. "Sorry. I don't go out with blind women," angrily leaving. At the rear end, the man, Peter Macbeth, a thief, had initially intended to rob her. He'd even snatched her wallet, but when he realized she was blind, he felt a pang of guilt. "Don't do that, Peter Macbeth." "But you have to. You're hungry." His mind keeps wrestling within him. He paused, a flicker of humanity winning out over his desperation. He returned the wallet, placing it gently back in her hand. Lucia tried crossing without knowing, and a car almost hit her. "You should be more careful," Peter Macbeth said, helping her cross the road. "Ah, thanks for your help," she said, a small smile on her face. "This is the first time I've ever met a thief with a good heart." "Shocked, why do you say that?" he asked, surprised. "I may be blind, but I'm not stupid," she said. "Your smell gave you away." She paused, her smile fading. "Did you give me back the wallet out of pity?" "No, miss," he said, his voice quiet. "I just don't think I'm fit to be a thief." "If you're not a thief, what are you?" she asked. "Just a poor person, making bad decisions." A long silence stretched between them. "Do you want to work with me, please?" Lucia finally asked. Peter Macbeth was stunned. "You'd really give a job to a stranger who almost robbed you?" "I think you're a good person," she said simply. "You don't know me," he replied, but he was already intrigued. "Well, I hope I'm not mistaken. If you accept, come with me and I'll tell you what to do." "I agree. I'll go with you." They arrived at Lucia's house, where a man and a woman were waiting. "Good morning," his ex-husband. "I want my money," the man, Donald, said. "Donald, I still don't have it," Lucia replied, her voice firm. "And what are you waiting for?" The woman with Donald interjected. "Sell the house, without delay, and give him everything he owns." "Don't interfere, it's none of your business," Lucia shot back. "Oh no, I'll interfere, because now I'll be his wife and I care about my husband's well-being." Lucia sighed. "Let me sort this out." "No, you should know that he and I are getting married," the woman said, smiling smugly. "Is that why you want the money, Donald?" Lucia asked. "You waited a year to sell. Did you spend the money you took so quickly?" "It doesn't matter to you at all," Donald said, but he wouldn't meet her eyes. "I'll take out a loan and give you your share of the money," she said. "All you're doing is making excuses so your ex-husband won't marry me," Donald's girlfriend said, her voice dripping with venom. "Understand, he doesn't love you anymore." "Donald doesn't matter to me at all," Lucia said, her voice calm and strong. "Because, in fact, I'm getting married soon too, and that's my business." She turned to Peter Macbeth. "I thought he was just a bum who did you a favor by bringing you here." Peter Macbeth stood in shock, but then he quickly realized what was happening. Lucia was trying to protect herself. "I don't care what you say, Donald," Lucia said. "Sorry, I was just being honest," he replied. "Oh, honey, in her situation, that's all she could get, a bum who takes her around," Donald's girlfriend snickered. Peter Macbeth couldn't stay silent any longer. Stop talking to my wife like that, gentlemen. She already told you she'd give you the money. Now leave. We're leaving because we want to, not because people like you are throwing us out, Donald said. I want my money this month, Lucia. Don't forget that. After they left, Lucia's shoulders slumped. Thanks for going along with me, she whispered. No need to thank me, ever, Peter Macbeth said, his voice soft. Take me inside, please. You must think I'm blind, pathetic, and emotional, she said, her voice full of pain. I don't think so, he said, taking her arm. I understand your pain. There's no chance for me anymore. There are chances, he said, his grip firm. You're young and beautiful. And blind, she added. One nail drives another nail, and my ex-husband found that out fast. Excuse me for asking, he said, but may I ask, were you born blind? No, she said. I contracted a very rare disease and lost my sight. That's why my ex-husband left me. She paused, a sense of relief in her voice. I don't know why I'm telling you this, and you're a stranger. You just open up anyway. I no longer want to talk about myself, she said. Tell me, I want to know about your life. Do you want to know how I ended up as a thief? Yes, she said. We go in and I tell you everything. Inside, he began to speak. The company I worked for really accused me of theft. They took all my valuable and precious possessions. But I'm still innocent. But if you are innocent, prove it. Justice only exists for those with a lot of money, never for the poor. And do you know who the real thief is? My ex-boss. He sighed, the weight of the past heavy on his shoulders. There's nothing I can do, and I don't want to remember that. Tell me, what should I do? Lucia thought for a moment. It's simple. You must always accompany me to the park every time I ask you to. She hesitated, her voice trembling slightly. Please, please, with all due respect. If it embarrasses you to go out with a blind girl, don't accept. Don't say that again, but I really love this job, he said. Do we have a clear agreement or not? Yes.
Hello guys, haven't subscribed yet? Please subscribe now, hit the like button, and leave a comment to help.
The next morning, Lucia was on her way to the park when Peter Macbeth caught up with her. Hi, she said, smiling. I thought you weren't coming. I'm never late on my first day at work, he said, laughing. Thanks for coming, she said, handing him a bouquet. This one's for you. Why? He asked. Because you saved me from choosing the wrong path. Tell me, what color is it? It's yellow and some of it is pink, he said, his voice full of warmth. The pink one has red stripes. It's so pretty. I'd love to see her face. Please excuse me for asking, but have you ever talked to a specialist about the possibility of regaining your sight? Peter Macbeth asked, his voice full of hope. Lucia sighed. They could operate on me abroad, but I wasn't keen on it. But you should be, he insisted. Faith is the last thing we lose. Travel and research. What if I can't see? At least you'll have tried, he said. The world belongs to the brave. Cowards achieve nothing. Lucia's face softened. You're right. She paused. Is it true that you're in a relationship? Honestly? Yes, he replied. Are you really going to marry a blind girl? She asked, a touch of wonder in her voice. Yes, Mississippi. Lucia and Peter Macbeth were walking in the park when they heard a familiar voice. Ah, Donald, Lucia said, her hand instinctively tightening on Peter Macbeth's arm. I find you again in the park. Why are you following me? Donald asked. The park is free for everyone to stroll around, Lucia replied. I hope you realize that I no longer love you. Yes, you don't have to repeat that every time you meet me, she said, her voice firm. And that you let me be happy with Emanuela, Donald continued. And that you understand that with you, I would never have been able to live a normal life. Enough of talking to my wife, Peter Macbeth interjected, stepping forward. And let this be the last time I hear you talk about her like that. I repeat, like that, or I'll have to deal with you. If she doesn't want to contact me, tell her to give me back my money, Donald said. She'll give it to you this weekend with your wife, I hope, Peter Macbeth replied, a touch of mockery in his voice. I wish you both happiness. Later, as they walked away, Lucia asked, Are you okay? Yes, Peter Macbeth said. I'm sorry for kissing you. Don't worry, she said. Just at least please believe us. Is it true that you used to follow your husband? All the time, constantly. I used to do that before, but now I'll never do it again, she admitted. You have to give them the money so they don't bother you again. I'll do it like that, she said, nodding. I don't want to hear their voices again. Very good, Peter Macbeth said, smiling. That's what I like. The next day, Lucia called Peter Macbeth. Hello? Where are you, Mai? I'm in the park, he said. I need to see you. I found a doctor for the operation. I have to go now. Yes. Take me home now. What happened? It's my sister, Lucia said, her voice excited. She wants to tell me about the doctor. Come on, come on. As they entered the house, Lucia's sister was shocked to see Peter Macbeth. What are you doing with that guy? She demanded. He's a friend, Lucia replied. You can't be friends with him. Why? Because he's a person of dubious character. Peter Macbeth stepped forward. Good evening, Madam Prosecutor, he said, his voice calm. I'll tell you the same thing I told you in court. I didn't steal anything. The evidence doesn't point to that. My former boss stole everything. And if you investigate well, you won't tell me how to do my job, the sister snapped. Calm down, please, Lucia said. I'd better get out of here. Wait. No, that's for the best, Peter Macbeth said, walking away. It was a pleasure meeting you. After he left, the sister turned to Lucia. I want to understand, how did you end up with this man at home? You found him on the street. And do you bring any strangers here? No, I think he's a good person. He's guilty of theft. He swears he's not. Please. Any thief would tell you he's not guilty, the sister said. If that were the case, we lawyers would have no business. Review his case, Lucia pleaded, please. I will. Only if you agree to go to the States to see a doctor, the sister said. I'll think about it. No. I want you to review his case again. Please do it, Lucia said. Okay. I'll review his case. Meanwhile, Peter Macbeth was selling lollipops on the street corner. Lollipops, take lollipops, sweeten your lives, bubblegum. He saw Emanuela, Donald's girlfriend, cheating on him with another man. Take a lollipop, he said, holding one out to her. No, thank you. Nice one for your sweetheart. No need. She'll love it. Believe me, give me one then. Here you go. Thank you very much, Emanuela said. Thank you very much, my sweetheart, for your kindness and concern for me. I'm truly grateful for your help and support today. When will we meet again? Ah, my love, you'll have to wait because I can't go out much, you know. At least you can try. Ah, my love. We'll meet soon, okay? Kisses. Here. Lollipops. Lollipops, take the lollipops. Lollipops. Take. Donald walked up to Peter Macbeth. So, my ex-girlfriend's fiancé turned out to be a lollipop seller, he said with a sneer. Well, at least I'm not losing my wife, Peter Macbeth replied. She's blind, though, Donald said, a look of confusion on his face. What do you mean? Please. Oh, nothing important, Peter Macbeth said, a smirk on his face. But if you're looking for your wife, she's out there. Donald turned to see Emanuela walking away from the other man. Emanuela, where are you? I've been looking for you for a while, and I need to talk to you now. Why aren't you returning my calls? The phone's been silent lately, Donald said. You disappearing without saying a thing. Well, I don't have to tell you every time I leave the house. Are you cheating on me? Donald challenged. Don't you dare hint at it, she said, but her face was flushed with guilt. Donald's face contorted in pain. What's up? Pain in my head. He fell to the ground, unconscious.
Hello guys, haven't subscribed yet? Please subscribe now, hit the like button, and leave a comment to help.
Donald, wake up now, Emanuela screamed. It's time to wake up. Please, open your eyes and get up. Time waits for no one. Donald, wake up. Donald, wake up. Please help. Please. Lucia called Peter Macbeth. Hello, why didn't you ever return to your work at my house? I didn't think so after what you sister said about me for what I did not steal. I missed you. I missed you too. I came to say goodbye. Where are you going? I'm traveling abroad for an eye operation. Wow. Finally. Yes, I've already made the decision. Yes, and it's all thanks to you. It was good to know you. I hope to see you when I get back. Waiting for you, my sister will be reinvestigating your case, and she'll do it with great care and attention to ensure that what happened really happens. Yes, and I hope they find the person responsible for what happened to you. Thank you very much. Take care, Peter. Goodbye. Sometime later, Peter Macbeth, now reinstated at his job, was in his office, searching for a file. Where did you leave it? No. Oh, are you looking for this? A voice asked. He looked up, and there stood Lucia, smiling. Don't tell me. You can see. Yes, my God, how happy I am, he exclaimed, hugging her tightly. Congratulations. Sorry for the hug. These are feelings of joy. When did you arrive, please? He asked. Today. And you decided to come and see me first. Yes, she said. I feel proud. I haven't stopped thinking about you, Peter Macbeth. And you haven't left my mind for a second. It's wonderful that we can meet in our thoughts and agree. Would you like to go out to talk in the park, please? Of course, let's go, she said. Let's go, I have so much to tell you. Yes, my sister told me everything. Yes, justice has finally been served. And they've already reinstated me to my job, with pleasure. I'm so happy for you, Peter Macbeth. Let's go. Please, Peter, please, can I ask you something? Yes. Are you seeing anyone, right now? No, actually, I've only been waiting for you. Don't lie to me. This is the truth. All this time, I've been waiting with all my heart to find you, and it has happened. They say that if a person sincerely wishes, his wishes will come true. I would like to get to know you better, honestly, if you give me the chance. The chance is granted, obviously, she said, her smile radiant. I promise you from the bottom of my heart and with all sincerity that I will always be by your side, and I assure you with confidence that you will never regret this decision, because I believe. I'm verifying something, and if I love you, it means I appreciate you, care about you, and wish you happiness and comfort always. Okay, my love, come on. Oh, my God, you've done really well. A knock came at the door, and Lucia went to see who it was. She opened it to find Donald in a wheelchair. Welcome, dear Donald, Lucia, he said. How are you? Fine. What are you doing here in my house? So you can see. Yes, she said. It's good that you were able to regain your sight. Yes, with faith, many miracles can happen. What do you want here? She asked. I want you to let me stay in your house. Just for a few days. I can't do that, Donald. You're not letting me stay out of revenge. I understand, she said. You're wrong. Revenge is only for the weak. I'm living with someone now, and I'm very happy. And I won't let you take away my happiness again. I didn't mean to upset you, Lucia. Sorry, wait. I'll be back. Lucia came back from the house with an envelope of money. Here you go, Donald. I hope this helps. Thank you, Lucia. Take care, Donald. Okay. He returned to the house, and Donald was met by Emanuela. Emanuela, what do you want? I want you to take me outside. Make myself visible. Again with that thought. And do you want to talk now? I want to be fine. Look, enjoy the ride. Emanuela pushed Donald in the wheelchair as they went. We'll talk about that another day. Emanuela, I want to get well for you. With what money do you think you'll get well? With the money from the house, for example. The money has been spent. All of it? Yes. Emanuela, I want the accounts for all the money spent on me. I would have given it to you, but you're getting more bitter, and I can't stand it. She suddenly abandoned Donald on the wheelchair and left, saying she would be back in an hour. Donald screamed and screamed her name. Emanuela, don't leave me alone. Come. Meanwhile, Donald's life has come full circle. He once abandoned Lucia when she became blind, caring only for her money and not for love. In his desperate pursuit of a divorce and the sale of their property, he ended up with a promiscuous swindler, Emanuela. She, in a cruel twist of fate, did to him exactly what he had done to Lucia, abandoned him. She took all his money and left him helpless in a wheelchair, a stark and fitting consequence for his past actions. Now, transformed and strong, Peter Macbeth and Lucia stand united against external pressures, ready to embrace their future together. They have not only forged a partnership, but also a testimony to the courageous spirit of hope amid adversity, leaving their painful pasts behind for a promising tomorrow. Thanks for watching. If you find this story interesting, do well to hit the subscription button and turn on the notification bell for our subsequent stories. Do not forget to like and share this video with your friends and family to spread the wisdom and lessons of traditional African storytelling.
Hello guys, I hope you enjoyed our stories. Please hit the like button, leave a comment below and subscribe to our channel.